Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCSG81 and today we'll take a look at this new SH Figuarts Bulma Adventure Begins from the Dragon Ball series. Okay, so this is the latest Bulma which I anticipated for quite some time already since they announced for pre-order. So let's take a quick look at the box. It's a very simple box which I preferred because of the small size that's easy to actually keep if you are those collectors who don't open their figures. So and also I very much prefer how they actually utilize the whole box, and it's a very tiny one. It's not like some figures from Figma, the box is very big, but you can see that they actually occupy maybe less than 30% of the box. So this is about 80 to 90% they actually occupy. Let's take a look at the box. As always, I always prefer the Dragon Ball box design as compared to the Marvel one. I think their box is very colorful, very vibrant. Okay, you can see the Tamashii Nation quality sticker here. So at the side here, you can see more pictures of Bulma. The side here, you can just see the wording Bulma Adventures Begins. I'm not sure what they call that. Maybe this is because this is her first appearance look when she begins her adventures.
I'm not a monster kid, I'm a human being just like you are!
This is a very first look. Okay, so from here you can see more pictures, and you can see there are some of the poses from this Bulma. Very nice. Okay, so let's get this open. Okay, so this is Bulma right out of the box. Let's take a closer look. From the look, overall look, I very much like the vibrance of this figure. You know, especially all the different color comes together, like red, you have green, purple, pink. You know, she's so colorful, and the best thing about her is the face. I think she's very clean. You can see the eyes are also well done, and the hairs. Okay, wow, is this movable? Yeah, I think the hair is slightly nope, there's even a joint. Very nice. Okay, and the wordings are so well painted, Bulma. Okay, and she has some pouch here and a gun, but you can't take off the gun, I think. Yep, it's sculpted on it. If I'm not wrong, they do give an extra guns for her. I'll check the accessories later. She will even have a watch. Wow, look at that. Okay, and from here the socks. Wow, even the shoes are quite well made. Okay, nice. Okay, 97. Okay, very nice. Let's take a look at the articulations. Okay, so for the articulation, as always, we always begin with the head. She can pretty much look down this much, which is good. Looking up a lot because there is no hindering on her hair, like the previous one. She let her hair down, so there was some hindering, and like I mentioned, there's a joint for the ponytail, which is very nice. Can turn 360 degrees, moving up and down. Okay, her hands, there is a, do you call this a swivel? You can turn here. It's a ball swivel, the ball joint swivel. Okay, she can go all the way up, except that there was some hindering on the shoulder here. Okay, and double joint elbow, very nice. Okay, and then her hands, of course, their movement, and the torso, she can move, she can bend up pretty much, and there is no hole exposed, which is good, and she can also bend backward quite a lot. There is some tiny holes exposed, but it's all good. She can turn side to side, and her skirt is not a hard plastic, it's pretty soft, but I believe she will have some restriction. As for her leg, nope, I was wrong. She can pretty much kick 90 degrees, and double joint knee, very nice. Okay, there is no swivel on her thighs, her leg. Yep, there's no swivel, and her legs is, oh sorry, Her legs is a piece, there is no toe hinge, but you can move the legs pretty much. You can turn as well. Very nice. Okay, so there is some not very much hinder, but there's still some restriction, but because her skirt is made into two pieces, you can see, so you can still move her pretty much. Okay, so I would say the articulation is pretty good on her. Okay, very nice. Okay, so for the accessory, this Bulma actually comes with pretty much quite a number of things. So let's get through the hands first. She comes with a pair of closed fist hand that's already on the figure, and then she comes with a pair of relaxed hand. Okay, and also this is the hand that is used to hold the Dragon Ball. Okay, actually if you look closer, they are quite different. I think this is for holding the Dragon Ball, and this is much more of a relaxed hand. Okay, and then she comes with a pair of finger pointing hands, which again is quite different between the left and the right hands. You can see this one is something like a shooting kind of style, and this one is really just finger pointing. Okay, and then she comes with 3 more right hands, whereby there's only 2 left hands. So one of it is actually for holding the guns. Okay, this is the gun holding hands, and then this one is for holding the Dragon Ball radar. You can see a pack here, which is for the radar. There's also a hole. Okay, you can actually fix onto it. Yep, just like this. Okay, yeah, just like this. Okay, very good idea. And then she also have this hand is for what do you call the activating the capsule, which is can transform into anything, into her motorbikes, into her house, which is pretty cool.
What's the matter? You're not afraid, are you? Here it goes. There we go. Now doesn't that look cozy?
Very cool. And of course she comes with a 2-star Dragon Ball. This is the 6th figure that comes with Dragon Ball. So the last one will be the Tao Pai Pai, which will have the last Dragon Ball. Now where is the star? Yeah, the star is here. Can you see it? The 2-star. Okay, and then of course she comes with the Dragon Ball radar that we saw just now. Pretty neat. And you also have the indication of the Dragon Ball. Very nice. Okay, then we have the gun, which are taken out from the empty holster. This holster you can actually exchange with the one that is on the figure already. Okay, so you can remove it easily and then just replace it with this. I believe there should be a hole there. Yep, to put it on. Oops, Butterfinger. Okay, I bet you get the idea. And lastly, of course, she comes with another 2 interchangeable face. So the one that is on the figure is the normal looking face, and then we have one that is smiling. I think this one also comes with the other Bulma, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and of course my favorite, the epic one. Yeah, this is the best one. Okay, the epic scary face. Which you can use for many funny scenes in your photography, especially with Kid Goku. Okay, so these are all the accessories that it comes with, and of course it also comes with a manual that you can see right here that teach you how to interchange the face, which part of it may have some paint rubbing off, how to change the hands, and then how to hold the Dragon Ball radar, the guns, and interchange the holster, things like that. And most importantly, age 15 and up, not for children younger than 15 years old. So this again is not a children toy. Okay, Okay, so for the size comparison, I'll compare her with the rest of the characters from the Dragon Ball series. So we have Kid Goku here. So you can roughly see the size of them both. Okay, and then I also have this other Goku, which is from the SDCC exclusive. They are basically almost the same except for the clothing different colors. And right up next we have Krillin, Kid Krillin. She's very cute. And also we have Master Roshi here, which looks pretty huge as compared to her. Okay. And lastly, of course, I'll compare her with the other Bulma, which is almost the same scale as she is. And then we'll compare the last one, which is the Piccolo Daimaoh, which was released before this Bulma. You can see how big he is compared to them both. Okay, so my final verdict for her is I'm going to give her a 9 out of 10 because I really like this figure a lot. As I mentioned, I was anticipating for her release, and she didn't disappoint me a bit. Okay, so it's like everything that you can see on the pre-order, the prototype. So I think they are really getting good at making the character looking as good as she is. You can see her face. Wow. Okay, so yep, like I mentioned in my previous unboxing video, I really don't mind them to give us other variants of Bulma because I really want to have more females in my Dragon Ball series. Because believe it or not, we have over 60 to 70 figures in Dragon Ball series, but there's only 3 females including her. Okay, the first one being Android 18, and then we have the other Bulma, and then lastly this Bulma. So there's only 3 Bulma altogether that was released. Okay, I'm sorry, 3 female characters that was released, but there are over 80 characters from the Dragon Ball series, the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball series. Okay, so it's unbelievable. So I think we do need a lot more figures. I don't mind to have Chi-Chi as well, or any other female characters that we can think of, so to balance things off. Okay, yep, so that's all for my review for this Bulma. She's very good. I'm strongly recommending you to get it. I got mine from AmiAmi.com, so I'm not sure whether they are still available or not. And as always, give me a thumbs up if you like this review, and of course leave me any comments right below if you have any further question about her. And like always, please subscribe to my channel if you like my content so far, and click on the bell button so that you will be notified whenever I upload any new content, which is like almost every day. Until then, I'll talk to you soon in my next review. Bye.